My name is Eric Chang. I'm Director of Aerial Imaging at DJI, and I'm here to introduce the Phantom 2 Vision Plus. This is an aerial imaging platform, one of our quadcopters, that features an integrated, fully stabilized camera. So this camera has a 3-axis brushless gimbal, which stabilizes it in flight regardless of how it pitches, rolls, or yaws. Now the camera is really cool because it allows you to get perspectives that you couldn't get otherwise. Of course, you go up in the air and you can see everything around you. It's smartphone integrated, so we have a Wi-Fi range extender here that talks to the quadcopter, and your phone talks to the range extender. You can see a live view from the camera right here on the phone. You can also control things like exposure. You can start and stop video. You can take pictures with it and change, the field of view of the camera. This is the Phantom 2 line of quadcopters. This is the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, and they're all GPS stabilized as well. So GPS hold means that after you take off, you can just let go of the radio, these sticks on the radio, and it will stay in the same place. So it lets you basically fly it without having to constantly correct for things like wind. Should we give it a flight? All right. So I'm going to put it down and take off. So all I've done is pop the Vision Plus into the air. You can see that it's very stable. I'm not doing anything with the radio here, and it wants to stay in the same place because of that GPS hold feature. So if I walk over to this and give it a little push, it will actually come back to me because this is where it wants to be. It's pretty easy to fly. You look at the radio here. The left stick is throttle, up and down, and also orientation, so I can spin it around. And the right stick here pushes the quadcopter around, forward and back, left and right. Now, of course, since we're connected to the Vision Plus over Wi-Fi, I can see exactly what it's seeing right here on the display. Now I can pitch the camera up and down by using these controls here. And if I turn the camera to face us here, I can take a picture and start and stop video. The other thing about the Phantom 2, the whole series, including the Vision Plus, is that it has really great safety features built in, including a return to home feature. So if at any time you lose contact with the radio, it will come home and land. And the battery on the Phantom 2 Vision Plus is a big one. And it will allow us to fly for up to 25 minutes, which is a long time. So it will let you, it really changes the way you take aerial imagery. And if you're not rushed, you can think about composition a lot more and getting the shots that you're really interested in. Okay, so I'm going to show how effective the stabilization is on the camera. So this, again, it has a 3-axis gimbal, which means that it protects against motion as it's rolling like this. You can see the camera staying perfectly centered without rolling left or right. It also stabilizes against pitch. And something that's pretty new to this industry is stabilizing against yaw. So this stabilization, removing this little wobble as the quadcopter moves back and forth is something that we're just starting to see now within the last couple months. This is certainly the first product that has any kind of integrated stabilized camera system. Okay, now I'm gonna send it up a little bit higher here. Vision Plus is straight above us. It's 200 feet high. Right, straight above us. It's only 7 feet away from where we're standing, and it's moving at 0 miles per hour. Now, all this information here is telemetry. So we're at 56% battery. and it has 13 GPS satellites, which means it knows where it is, and 10% battery on this range extender. And we've been recording video for about a minute. Now, one thing I can do, which photographers will love, is change settings. So I can shoot in burst modes or in time lapse. I can also shoot different sizes of JPEG images. These are the video settings, so it shoots HD at 1080p all the way down to so 1080p at 30 frames a second or 720p at 60 frames a second. We also shoot in Adobe DNG RAW, which photographers really love because you get maximum quality in that still image. A whole bunch of other settings here, including exposure controls. So these are all live, while you're flying, which is something that is a real benefit to that integrated camera. So let's take a picture. Let's see. And now maybe we'll bring it back down. So I'm just going to throttle straight down. Oh, look at that. There are actually some, what are those, bees that are interested in it? I hope they don't get too close. And we will just land it here.
Skype TX, a new client from Skype, specifically made for broadcasters. It gives broadcasters a studio-grade Skype experience.